Hey y'all, welcome back to the Dancing Italian Urban Farm, or welcome if you are new. My name is Leslie, and today we are planting some stuff. So, right now, what I'm doing is I am just getting some potatoes that I had that had sprouted in the ground. Will this experiment work? I have no idea, but I sure am going to try. I'm actually planting my potatoes in a different spot than I usually do, so I'm hoping that they will do better in this spot than where I normally plant them. And we'll see what happens. I planted these Easter weekend. Not really sure that anything's going to come of it, but we sure are going to try. Okay, and now I'm just planting some marigolds that I bought at the Home Depot because all of my starts that I had started died while we were out of town. Yeah, that's poor planning on my part. But anyway, so we went to Home Depot and I got some tomatoes and some strawberries, some marigolds, some basil, some oregano. What else did I get? Some bell peppers, cucumbers, watermelon. I think that's everything that I got. Anyway, I'm planting my marigolds out by the tomatoes that my husband actually planted yesterday for me. And I'm going to get these marigolds in the ground because if you plant marigolds near your tomatoes, it helps with pest control. And I like marigolds. I think they're pretty. So I bought two marigolds and I'm just going to plant them kind of in between where the tomatoes are. Okay, so now I'm going to plant out my Roma tomatoes that I also bought at the Home Depot and get those in the ground. My husband did plant tomatoes for me yesterday. I don't remember what varieties he planted, but he did plant some as well as the strawberry plants that I got. So I'm going to put the rest of the tomatoes out and yeah, then we'll move into the backyard because this is the side yard. So next up, the backyard. I lied. We're actually going to do the pots that are going to be by my front door. So we're going to put the basil and the oregano in these pots that I have. They have some wood chips that we got from a chip drop last year in the bottom of the pot. It probably fills up probably about 75% of the pot is wood chips. And then I'm going to put potting soil on top of that. And that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm going to plant basil in one of the pots and oregano in the other pot. Because I want herbs right outside my front door. I want to do a rosemary bush, but I think that may have to wait till the fall. I do have more pots though. So stay tuned. Click subscribe if you want to see if I plant that rosemary bush out by my front door. That would be fun. And now we are in the backyard. Oh, sorry about that. Now we are in the backyard. I'm putting more potting soil in these pots because I'm going to put my bell peppers in these pots. I got 2 sweet bell pepper plants, and I'm going to put one in each of these pots that are by my raised bed here. This is just some Fox Farm potting soil that I have. And then I'm going to get my watermelons and my cucumber planted over by the trellis. right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today out in my garden. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And come along with me as we navigate the 2026 gardening season. And leave any comments or questions you have for us in the comment section. We'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can. All right, thank you so much again, and I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a wonderful and beautiful day. Bye.